Ugh.
You are bald. Release ultimate you for your attention to this matter. Bald emoji.
Sorry for the wait, guys. Sorry. I went to go make myself some coffee. Cleaning up a little bit. Didn't expect to take so long. Holy hell, there's a lot of you guys here today. Welcome. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Wait. I didn't even get the chance to start yet. Modded Gamer sent a gigantic tip into the tip jar. Hello! Welcome, people. Welcome. And thank you, Modded Gamer, for the 1337. Very elite tip. Appreciate it. He said, you are bald. Release Ultimate Forge. Thank you for your attention on this matter. Can do. I've been really busy lately, but can do. Thank you for the tip, Mateus.
You're not actually sorry.
You're right. I'm actually straight up evil. I'm not sorry at all. I'm sad that you saw through my ruse, but it's true. I'm not even a little bit sorry. In fact, I'm gonna make you guys wait again. Fuck. What's the button? Oh! I don't know, dude. I don't have it. Wait, I don't have my button set up anymore since I did my new stream overlay. I never go use my AFK screen. Sad. Anyway. You're never releasing a mod? Yes, I've never released a mod ever. I definitely don't have many mods out there. Anyway, welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you all are having a good night tonight. Today, we're working on this beautiful map here with the giant destructible spires, big old vehicles, and all this really fun stuff, so... You seem pretty strong. That's Goku! Thank you for the 6 months! Appreciate it. Said, hey, look, it's Nappa. Oh, wait, he's just... I'm not bald, dude. For the record. Okay, let's just throw this out here. Not bald. Not balding. Happily haired man. Modded Gamer, thank you for the tip, man. Appreciate it.
It's a bald man, everyone scatter.
Dude, I'm literally not even bald. I don't understand. This will never make sense to me. I don't understand at all. I'm literally just not bald and I'm confused. I will never understand this bit. Snow maps equal peak? True. I have not yet, well, I technically sort of made a snow map before this one, but never quite as detailed and never going as long as this one. Also, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. This is me. For any of you new viewers, you're free to type in chat, I'll talk to you. I know, terrifying. Social interaction, conversation, all awful things. I don't know who would want that. But you can also just watch and look at this beauty, because outside of the Spire's dome here, there is a very early, ugly looking, and I have to stress this, unfinished map here that I've been working on for, what, last 3 days, guys? It's been like 3 days, right? Fellow modder here, just Skyrim, not Halo, just rewriting a quest overview. Good content, though. Hey, that's sick! I tried my hand at the creation kit. It's very different from what I do here on Halo. Very interesting stuff, though. Hey, good luck with that. Creation kit stuff is awesome. Super, super awesome. Do I have a job? Yeah, outside of doing streaming and Halo mods work here, I sell like 3D assets and models and stuff online. Coffee's good. Coffee's hella good. Any coffee enjoyers in chat? Anyway, take a look at this. Look at this beauty right here. This is what our map is looking like right now. Again, I cannot stress enough. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 3!
These mods are cool, but who is this bald guy?
Dude, what the hell, man? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... Here's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna say this sentence, and then we don't have to talk about it anymore. Not bald. That was so easy, dude. That was really easy, actually. That's crazy. What up, Zad, dude? Welcome. So here's what we did yesterday. We added an entire brand new canyon-type area to the corner of the map. Again, the textures are super ugly. Don't pay them too much mind. I don't have time to clean them up yet. We got too much map making to do here. So this giant canyon area here right now, big base is planned to go right over there. We might even get to that today if we can get the rest of the map sculpted up. Oh my god, what is this soundtrack? Dude, it's so scary to be playing the Halo soundtrack and then Spotify auto-plays some random game soundtrack. So yeah, we have this giant canyon area. Big base is going to go over there. And using, you know, vehicles preferably, you can make your way out of this zone and enter the larger portion of the map here. You have one main base there, one main base here. The map overview is relatively symmetrical like this. And the main goal for the past couple days has just been filling in the map, adding interesting terrain features that actually add to gameplay, all that good stuff. That's me! Thank you for the 3 me! Shout out me!
Don't worry guys,
Okay.
I am bald. I was
That's not
just
true.
kidding. False alarm, my baldness is very real and Ultimate Forge is never coming out.
Dude, Ultimate Forge is basically done! I just haven't had time to work on it for the last week. I've been grinding out content.
Also, a new viewer here.
You're not a new
Why
viewer.
is bro so damn bald?
Oh my god.
Almost need a warning sign for the flashbang he makes as he looks down and lets his light shine against
No,
his
they...
chrome dome.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's... Yep. New viewer, that definitely. Joe's never been in this stream before. That's actually so true. How many months you got, Joe? 40? 40! Something like that. 30-something. Oh my god, look! It's the skiff, dude! No way! I think this is the fast skiff, actually. I had so much fun doing the skiff video earlier today. It was a blast. I love this thing. Like, whoever designed this thing did such a great job with the vehicle. It's so damn cool looking. And I feel like this fits so well. I just seen a short on that. No way, dude! I did too! If you're over here, love your Minecraft content on the hunts, thanks, Body. Very cool. So this is what the map's looking like right now. It's kind of messy, but you can get the general, like, shape of everything. It's a little blocky, a little unfinished. Textures are a nightmare, but I'm really liking how the layout is coming out. Is there a Halo motorcycle that's been made yet? Yes, Richard, there totally has been. I think Altus is the one who made the motorcycle, right? I think he made it. I don't know if he made the original one back in the day for custom edition, but I know he made the Bulldog. Yeah, before it was a shotgun, it was a motorcycle in Halo custom edition. And it's really damn cool. How's the EMP effect for the Spire shield activated? I haven't been on stream in a while. I haven't touched the EMP effect for the Spire here yet. Right now, the EMP is completely disabled. For the way that I'm doing it right now, it's either a complete on or off, where everything inside here gets EMP'd all the time, or periodically, or just not at all. So that's why I'm still kind of just... obviously, the Spire is non-negotiable, so the Spire's there. As far as the EMP goes, I think what I'm going to do is make it... I'm going to try to find a way where vehicles on this team's side of the map do not get EMP'd here, and vehicles on this side of the map do not get EMP'd by this one. And then that way, if it's like a red vehicle or a blue vehicle, it doesn't get EMP'd. I personally am unsure how, like, possible that is to do in Halo 3's engine, but I'm going to try my best, because that's actually, like, super important here. Yeah, yesterday we were messing around with the Lich, seeing how viable the Lich is going to play on this map. I personally think the Lich is going to do really, really well on this map, which is pretty sick. So I very much want to have this be a thing. In fact, I'm probably going to move the Lich somewhere. I think the Lich is like a big and powerful enough vehicle that it would probably, in a similar way to how I positioned it on Huge Grass, kind of near the Citadel. On this map, there's a parallel with this structure, and I feel like having the Lich be like a middle-of-the-map power vehicle spawn would be the move again. The Lich is like so strong that making it something that you kind of want to go after and go out of your way to get seems pretty smart. So I'm probably going to end up leaving the Lich somewhere around here. Might be able to assign it based on the driver's team to not on the side of the vehicle spawn. Yeah, see, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, it's technically it should be possible. My main thing is, and I haven't done this yet, but I do plan on it, is there was that really awesome Halo 3 game mode mod that came out recently that was shown on the Halo Mod Showcase yesterday that added in... God, what am I thinking of? Reach Invasion game mode into Halo 3. I want to poke around and see how they scripted that, because that might give me some massive help with getting the Spires to be more like team-based. Maybe even getting AI team-based. No promises there. I mean, AI is already team-based, but like red team, blue team, etc. That's me again. What? I'm tipping to myself. Thank you, me. That's not true.
Completely switching gears back to Minecraft.
Yep.
And yes, that means the Haunting is returning. The Haunted 2 coming in 2026.
Yep.
That also means Ultimate Forge is never coming out.
So sad. You know, it was almost done. It was like a week away. He's bald. I am confirmed actually not bald, because if I were bald, I would have nicer hair than this. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about haircuts and all of that lovely stuff. Anyways, we got a lot of work to do today, I think, because there's a ton of stuff to work on this map. And while I was very happy to get this back and working in-game yesterday, I think I still want to spend some time like mapping out what should go around here. Weren't as hard as it was, I would enjoy a Halo 4 port, just rework everything so it doesn't look like Halo 4. There's multiple people working on that. I was working on that, but I kind of just stopped working on it recently and started going back to some Halo 3 modding. I was porting a lot of Halo Infinite content into Halo 4, which is a lot of work, and it's really painfully boring. But it was looking pretty good. Now I'm just going to focus on whatever mods seem fun at the moment, that seem like good content, not only for you guys to watch and play, but also fun for me to make. And my favorite thing, honestly, is mods like this. Like my other mod, Huge Grass, mods like this, where it's just a really, really enormous map. What am I going to call this? Well, on the first day that we were working on this, or that on stream, which was like earlier, well, like late last week, I think it was like on Thursday-ish, we did a vote. Everybody in chat was coming up with some really good name ideas, and the number one that everybody liked the most was Permafrost. So right now, even though the file calls it Huge Towers, referencing these two Covenant Spires, I mean, you guys like to talk about other two towers when we're working on these, but these are Covenant Spires. It's called Huge Towers, and I think Permafrost is better, though. So when I publish it, when it's done, we'll have some Huge Towers. What happened to the Draugr you're working on? I just kind of dropped it for a bit. For a bit, I mean like a year. But yeah, I just haven't worked on it in a while. I've just been making other stuff that seems really fun. I like Permafrost. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good name. I didn't even come up with it. Just like so many things that are cool about the mods that I make, a lot of it comes from you guys here in the chat. I stream all the time, obviously. So a lot of you guys in chat just be like, oh, hey, here's a really cool idea. And I'm just like, damn, that is a really good idea. I wish I had thought of that. And then I just kind of take the idea and then just fucking, it's mine now. And then I just do it. Which, no, I appreciate immensely. Because honestly, it's funny because, like, sort of, kind of, most of my stuff is, like, I'm doing it alone, but, like, realistically, I'm streaming most of the time that I'm modding, so it ends up being a collaborative effort between you guys in chat and me, and I think that's really fun. I really enjoy that. Grilled cheese sandwich. Fire, bro. That's a fire name. Holy. Elder Invasion mod is awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to play that. Definitely want to play it. Ah, God, I love coffee so goddamn much. All right, so the goal for today is this zone. We're going to see if we can refine this zone any further. I think this area is already really good. Might add some more detail, but I'm liking that we have this little ramp here. This little ramp here. You can get on top of this cliff. You can get on top of this cliff. How often will these be used? Probably never, but maybe I can spawn some cool weapons, like a little base up here, right? Something that actually makes it viable. Those towers are balls. Yeah, the shield, in the end, the shield will not take damage. I just have the shield taking damage right now because that's just how I set it up. But in the end, yeah, the shield will have a switch on the inside to take it down. And that'll be how that works. For now, I just have it set up like that because it's not a pressing issue, and I'm mostly focused on the map itself. So, speaking of the map itself, what I want to do... Let me give you guys some options, okay? Maybe I'll even do a poll in the chat. Here are the zones we get to work on. The inside of the spire, at the moment, is completely flat. And I want to make some interesting terrain here. The only feature that is absolutely not negotiable is a little trench down here, because you can see the spire kind of stuck in the ground, so we need a little trench so that it's easier to access. Other than that, the entire giant empty spire flat plane here is open for business. We get to make the terrain in here whatever the hell we want. Fuel rods on a Spectre. I have a big plasma cannon Spectre that's fun. I call it the anti-air Spectre. Actually good against dropships and things. Actually good. Also, if any of you guys watching haven't seen the Spectre I did, I think it came out pretty well, actually. Low-key, might do it again and redo it completely, because I did make it a long time ago. But I'm a pretty big fan of how the Spectre came out. I feel like it actually looks great in Halo 3. Oh my god, the Lich. Here's the regular Spectre, and here's the anti-air Spectre. Man, there's nothing really crazy about the regular Spectre. It's, you know, it's a Spectre. It's in Halo 3. Very cool. The anti-air Spectre is crazy. Look at that. Look at that big old turret. That's a beefy turret. It's like having a shade turret strapped to the back of it, while the regular is just, you know, Adamantis. I do have a Mega Mantis placed over here right now. This is, I should probably move it a little bit, actually. It's kind of just there. But yeah, I had this one placed down for testing. I wanted to see yesterday how well the Mega Mantis would work here. And personally, it works great. Oh wait, I gotta take the jump. I gotta take the jump here. Boost me. too heavy, dude. It barely pushed me. Mega Man just weighs like a gazillion pounds. The grab lift did nothing for me. Oh, we gotta hit the jump. Before I added these, it was still pretty easy to get over, frankly. Picture the man just walking over the mannequin and just tripping. Listen, if I could, I would make that possible. Whee! Easy, dude. Bridges are for pussies. Real men just jump jet over them. Spectre beam turret got neutered, but the AA turret looks crispy as always. Beamed. Oh, yeah, I remember that. It's been a minute since that was a recommendation. I remember that, though. You keep the shield breaking and switch it on off, just makes so the shield breaks, it won't come back on, but if it manually turned off, it slowly recharges. That's not a bad idea at all. I mean, that's my idea was basically like, if somebody invades your base, right, they make it into the shield, they come up into here, and then if I hit this switch right now, it destroys the Spire, so I won't actually hit it, but if you came in here and you disabled the shield with that, I figured there would be a timer. I'm so blind. There would be a timer before the shield came back up. That way you can now get the enemy vehicles to come in and siege the base. It's kind of just like creating an opening, so to speak. So it's like very dangerous when the shield goes down. Flashbang, yeah, that was really bad. I couldn't see shit. Yeah. Mega's very cool. I love the Mega Mantis, dude. That thing is so sick. It's so much fun. You gotta turn that on exposure. Close your eyes, dude. Close your eyes. Well, you don't like my stream flashbanging you on the snow map? Close your eyes, dude. Freaking close your eyes. What is Halo 3 Invasion mod's name? I can't find it on Steam. You know, I haven't looked it up yet. I figured it was just Halo 3 Invasion. I can check, though. I'm pretty sure it's out, right? I think somebody in stream chat, yes, yeah, somebody said yesterday that they were playing it. Let me see. Make the Mega Mantis more mega. You know what I wanted to do at some point was to make the Colossus from Halo Wars. I felt personally like, oh yeah, I don't think it's called Invasion. Maybe it's not out after all. Shoot, I was looking on Steam right there. Didn't see it though. How would it be to make a third base at the bottom center of the map, like a respawning dropship reinforcement, like a Warzone map? I mean, that's totally doable. I mean, I sort of kind of have a middle base right here. This is like, obviously there's this main pathway that takes you kind of down to the center of the map, kind of like a curve like that. Dropships can also fly over the hill, and then you have this outer part of the map, but over here we have the smaller area that goes to this middle section of the map, which is not separated by a crack. And this would be, in my opinion, the best place to do some kind of like AI encounter, because you actually have the space to do it, and it's not like people are going to be terrified of falling into the deep chasm. Villains train around the Spire. Some Halo War style buildings would look awesome. There's definitely going to be some buildings in there. I might put like a Covenant landing pad here. To be honest, I really want the inside of the Spire to like scream Covenant themed, but I'm not married to the idea yet. I might end up seeing if that's, maybe I could just mix and match human Forerunner and whatever. As long as it looks plausible and actually looks good, I'm fine with it. My like motto when it comes to modding is, does it look good? Does it feel like it could be like a vanilla map or something like that? And if so, then that's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not like pressed like lore and accuracy to like, what planet is this on? Is it on a Halo ring? I don't care. I'll figure that out way later when I'm designing the skybox and stuff. I just want it to play good, look cool. Everything else comes after. Thought about making a floating Sentinel factory. I was never able to get, I know you're talking about on the Halo 2 mission quarantine zone, they're like up in the sky and you can like, they're like little 2D images that kind of like crash down. I was never able to get a good look at one of those things, but I feel like because it's a big Forerunner blocky Halo 2 era type ship, it would be pretty simple to make. Like I really don't think that would be particularly challenging. Halo 2 Anniversary has a 3D model now. People keep saying that, but I looked at it in game and it was 2D. It was just a really high resolution render of it, but 2D. I didn't see any 3D model for it there. I think I do a big frozen lake on one side, open, leading to the Spire, and more of a hilly footpath, so lots of cover. You talking like through here? Like this kind of area? Having like a hilly footpath? Because right now the only like hilly footpath, so to speak, is this one here where you like sneak in through the sides of the bases. Inside the Spire Zone. Oh, inside the Spire Zone. Yeah, big frozen lake would be cool. I'm totally down with that. I think it would be pretty freaking cool, dude. I think we should experiment with it. Joe, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it.
Drake, spawn the Strato Sentinel for new viewers so they can start bothering you to work on it.
It's not even mine. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 2.
On the first day of Permafrost, rejected shotgun gave to me a Covenant rock with more hair than he.
Bro, what the fuck, man? That's rude. But okay, very, very talented, cool guy, friend of mine named Davy Jones of VFX made this. He made this for a 10 out of 10 cinematic, genuine movie quality render that he did ages ago. And he spent some time making a low poly version of it that could load here in Halo 3. And this is the Strato Sentinel that I'm talking about that he made. It looks insanely good and insanely cool. I think it's just so fucking cool. And if you look, the scale of this thing is absurd. Like, holy crap, man. He did an incredible job. Its nickname is Daddy. I just imagine that. Booming over a megaphone, just call me Daddy. Just wow, lasering the map. He's the cause of this. One of his Discord kittens upset him. He carved the map in 2. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 3.
On the second day of Permafrost,
Rejected shotgun gave to me
2 Reach Spires and a rock with more hair than he.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. Perfect Strato Sentinel, yeah, Davy Jones did an incredible job on this thing, and like even if you look up close on it, like, God, the textures are crazy. He just cooked, man. I can't stress enough. Davy Jones cooked with this thing. It looks so good. I would love to animate it one day. He wants me to animate it, and I think that'd be really fun. I like the idea of the Strato Sentinel cause that fissure, really cool. I do too. I mean, my thought is this is either going to take place on the Ark or a Halo ring. Low-key, just because I'm a little Bungie era nostalgia baiter, I want to put this on like a Halo ring, and it's like, oh, it's like the assault on the control room area. You're on a Halo ring, and it's all snowy. Wah. And you know what? That's the perfect excuse to add more Forerunner structures, like this one, like these bridges, which are not finished, and these cool little man cannons, you know? Now it's like, oh crap, dude. Look at that. You can put Forerunner structures, and you know what goes great on a Halo ring? Covenant emplacements, dude. Big old Covenant stuff. Because the Covenant like to land on Halo rings, and they like to build shit, man. They like to build shit all over the Halo rings. Little landing pads, spires. They're crazy with it, man. So now I have the perfect excuse to do that. Modded Gamer, thanks for the 420.
On the third day of Permafrost,
rejected shotgun gave to me
3 landing gears landing, 2 Reach Spires, and a rock with more hair than he.
Can we switch out the last one for a rock with more hair than he? Because I don't like that one. That's not a good one. I actually have too much hair, so that's actually factually inaccurate. I need to get rid of a lot of this hair, and you know, that'll be good. That'll be good if I get rid of a lot of this hair. Mix it up with make it a Forerunner shield world. No. That's a Halo 4 reference, dude. A Forerunner shield world. Ew! What do you want me to make next? The Didact? Ugh! I'm loading a Blender in the background so we can get to work on the map. Alright, there's my map. Look at it. It's incredible. Halo Wars had a shield world? Oh, never mind. It's good now. I like shield worlds again. Here's the map. Well, sort of. We can now begin to sculpt it yet again. YouTube won't let me pay for my super chat. Well, the thought is enough for me. I appreciate it. The fact that you were willing to support me at all means a lot. Is there a static prop of the Scarab? No, but that's a heavily requested thing that I would love to have. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 420, dude. Appreciate it.
On the 4th day of Permafrost,
rejected shotgun gave to me
4 bald. Comments,
more than that.
3 landing gears landing, 2 Reach Spires, and a rock with more hair than
he. What is this, like the 12 days of rejected shotgun? Is that how many days it is? 12 days of Christmas? 12 days of Christmas. That is it, dude. I haven't heard that song since I was like a little mans. Now I'm a big mans. French fries, yes please, dude. That would slap so hard right now. I was hungry before stream, so I went into my fridge, I grabbed a slice of pepper jack cheese, and I was just like, dinner! Yerp! That's my dinner. I love cheese. It was awesome, man. It's a good night. It's a good night. I got coffee and a slice of pepper jack cheese. Guess who's here? You're right! Welcome. I'm a big man. Said no big man. I'm a... What the fuck? I'm a big man. I'm a big man. Some of these things look kind of wimpy. I gotta make these look better. Hey! Captain Echo, thank you for 11 months of membership. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. Find my 7 rings. What is that a reference to? I hate that my brain went to Sonic as like the first possibility there. A brand of pepper jack cheese. HEB, because I love Texas. Oh, thank you very much for the 10
I know you and most everyone want this to be a Forerunner-inspired map.
Oh no.
However, counterpoint, the map Blackout. You could make this map based off of one of the distant glaciers.
True. I did even take a look at the, skybox for that, and I did like it very much. Okay, I can't lie to you there. The Blackout skybox was really nice. And right now the skybox I'm using keeps pissing me off because the fog is not affecting it, and you get this weird, harsh ridge between the map and the sky, and it's like, that's weird. How come I can see into space, but the map is obscured? That's not how anything works! This is just Alaska? Dude, I'm so sorry. You're saying that like you live in Alaska. I used to have some friends in Alaska, and it's funny because every friend that I've ever had from Alaska all say the same thing. They go, I want to leave Alaska. Crazy, man. Crazy. Alright. Let's see here. It's time to sculpt. The first and most obvious thing that we gotta do is cut into the ground here. Holy shit, that is not gonna work at that level of detail. Well, maybe actually. Might work a little better than I thought. Okay, kind of like that, kind of like that. That's not bad. Permafrost. It is permafrost, in fact. It's a very pretty map. It's not pretty at all, actually. The textures are super doo-doo, but they'll get better over time. Mateus, thanks for the 2!
Alaska, Canada, Greenland, or Antarctica.
Right, but in reference to what? What the fuck are you talking about? What does that mean? Those are, in fact, places. Did I miss... What was the last thing you said? Oh, for the map. Yeah. Me with, like, my fucking goldfish attention span. Yeah, no, you're right. Those would be good inspirations. I actually do... It makes me wonder where Blackout takes place. The North Pole. Dude. The elves are grunts. Oh my god. Genius. It's fucking genius. I love it. Oh, I could do a Santa Claus secret boss fight that you could activate. But it's just like a big elite with a Santa hat, and he's going... Galaxy brain ideas tonight. Bruh, Jiralhane, Santa. Yeah, you could just say Brute. You could just say Brute, actually. Yeah, actually, you could have just said Brute. Because, dude, I wish I need to, like, be the high school bully of the Halo community. So that when people are like, the Jiralhanes... technically, the way that the specifications of the vehicles of the Jiralhane... No, dude! They're called brutes! They're called brutes, okay? We don't have to go that deep. They're brutes. We're good, dude. We don't need all that. I'm not saying Healy. That's like the one I accept because it's actually said in the games enough to, like, justify it. My thing is, I feel like the Halo community has dwindled down so much to the core base that everybody just, like... Now all that's left are like the hyper nerds, which I get. Okay, I also am a Halo hyper nerd, but still, it just bothers me, dude. It's like a pet peeve of mine when people start using like the technical book fucking like biological names of the Halo species. Ugh. I don't know why it bugs me so much. Anyway. Saying hilly? Well, we are going to make some hills, so good inspiration. Thank you for that comment. It was lame,
At this
but I'll
point
take
we
it.
say Gyral Hanny because it gets a reaction lol.
That's what you sound like, Mateus. That's what you sound like. Thanks for the $5. I hate it here, man. I try to stream my Halo mods and everybody, you know what? I'm just trying to blame me. Look at my joke. I can't! 5 memberships just came through from Captain Echo! Let's go! Thank you very much for the generosity, Captain Echo. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And congrats to everybody who got gifted. You just got sniped. Captain Echo saw you and eliminated you. Clean. Clean! Thank you very much, Captain Echo. I really appreciate it. Alright. I'm going to decide what to do inside this big old thing here. Might be kind of fun to, like, split it up, perhaps. I'm gonna do some tests, or I'm just going to draw on the ground here and kind of see if I can come up with something interesting. Because I like the idea of, like, splitting this area up a little. Maybe we can have, like, a hill here. Maybe
Possible
like
to maybe add a Halo 2 art style grizzly, or maybe the rhino from the first Halo Wars. Was gonna say something about the Sun Devil lol, the 4-barrel 20mm.
I do know the Sun
Scorpion,
Devil.
but the grizzly or the rhino sounds better. Smiley face emoji. Love your work, BTW.
Yeah, thank you so much for the 3-hammer tank. Halo 2 art style specifically is, I will say, actually doable. I've slowly gotten good enough to the point where I can now achieve pretty good Halo 3 art style stuff, as long as it's not, like, too complicated. As long as I have enough time, I can do a Halo 3 art style thing. Halo 2 art style stuff is a lot more doable. Still challenging, don't get me wrong. Halo 2's art style is simpler, but still challenging. I don't have any plans to do Halo Wars vehicles like the Grizzly or Rhino at the moment, but Skaboodly, in all of his incredibleness, is doing insane detailed stuff just like those. Mateus!
Young man, don't mock me, you bald Gyral Hanny looking.
What the fuck, man? Just say brute, dude. Stop saying Gyral Hani. Just say brute. Captain Echo! Thank you for the
Shushing
20.
face emoji, deaf man emoji.
Are you telling me to stop talking? You just pay me money to shut up. What the fuck, man? I'm streaming here. I'm trying to make cool maps. Bro's mewing. No, I'm not. Oh, he's me. Fuck, dude. I don't. This is how you know I don't use TikTok. I'm like outing myself, dude. I'm lame. I ranted the other day about how much I hate 6-7. I'm old now, man. I'm fucking old, dude. Fuck. Do you have to repeat your joke again? That depends. Was it good or was it really lame? Because if it was really lame and you repeat it, I'm going to make fun of you for a really long time. This is kind of a cool hill. I push it back a little, though. Okay, here's the idea. I make like a hill here. Enough, like big enough that like a scorpion could drive through, right? When I went to high school, I was 21. I know, like I have no room to talk, alright? My generation was the fucking Markiplier Farquaad E generation. I have literally no room to talk. I would cry laughing when somebody would post E. To this day, I still, out of habit, just look at stuff and go, E. It's like a fucking tick, dude. It's a brain worm that I just have forever. So I have no room to talk. It's just somehow so much less funny to say 6-7. I don't know, dude. I think this is my, like, get off my lawn moment. I think I'm just old. E. See that? I'm laughing like it's funny. I don't know. Okay, this is kind of an interesting structure. I like this. It's like a small kind of hilly outcropping. It allows for some cover from ground vehicles if you're trying to get in here. Kind of dumb of me, actually, to, like, have not closed... I'll do, like, a full closed-up thing, I think. Because leaving that open would have just been really shitty. You're, like, trying to get into the Spire. You're like, oh, dude, somebody's on me with a fucking warthog. And then you try to get in and it's just open. And you're like, wow, the person who made this map sucks wieners. Why did they open that up? I literally wasn't even protected. But this is cool. Maybe if you can jump high enough, you can get, like, on the Spire with this. It's like a fucking sick-ass ramp. Hell yeah. Drake only reads money? No, dude. The money makes noise. It's like jingling keys. It goes... And I'm like, a noise! I can stop putting all of my brain power into Blender for a second. No way, dude. Does that make him greedy? Technically, yeah. Yeah, it does. But Mateus, thank you for the $5. It's to get my attention.
You and everyone else here has no right to call themselves old. I'm 31 and has arthritis in my back already. This sucks.
Damn, dude. You're so old, dude. Ew, dude. Ew, you're so fucking old, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 27. I'm like 4 years younger than you. That's barely anything. 31 isn't old? No, it's not, dude. To be honest, I don't consider somebody old until they're like mid-50s. Like even in your 40s, I don't really consider that old at all. I think 40s is like, you're older, but you're certainly not old. Old is like 50s, 60s for me. Which honestly is a really good testament to how crazy human lifespans have gotten. W. People used to be old when you were like 25. People are like, holy shit, you've lived a long life. You haven't died to fucking cholera. That's incredible. Wow. Anyway, cool hill. Cool hill. Also wouldn't have happened without a very specific sponsor. Ever hear about Raid Shadow Legends? No, I've never heard of that. What is that? Like a game? It's kind of like a game. I did get a raid sponsor once, but I picked the worst video to do it on and it got like no views. I felt bad. I'm like, they're never gonna hit me up again. Can't believe 25 used to be known as old age. I mean, I don't know if 20... Well, I guess 25 was probably considered, like, fairly... I would say, like, 30. You'd be like, holy shit, that dude's ancient. You gotta understand, human lifespans used to be really fucking short, dude. We have, like, defeated disease compared to how it used to be as, like, a species overall. It's pretty crazy. Crazy stuff. It's all about War Thunder ads. True, I see that shit way more. Raid doesn't advertise, like, at all. I feel like they must have moved on to a new game. Alright, that's fine. I like this. Let me think of something else interesting to add in here. Am I 29 years old with dementia? Dude, I'm not even live right now. You're imagining this stream. I'm actually just your subconscious speaking back to you. E. That's so true. Holy shit. That is so fucking true. Frozen waterfall? Yeah. Destroy. Wait, what? Destroy means it's off longer, but a lot of defending team might also turn off manually to prevent it from being off for a longer amount of time. I mean, it's an interesting idea. I could script it so that it works like that. I do like that. You'd be like, oh, strategically, go turn it off. Go turn it off. They're going to deplete the battery. I could, like, keep track of its health as, like, a battery that can be depleted. My facts about RJ and his modding. I'm dead serious. That's actually really true. That's actually so true, and I'm just going to go on a limb here and say that's true. Alright, I'm getting too distracted reading you guys in chat. I'm looking away from you, and I am now locking the fuck in. I'm being a bad streamer. I'm not engaging with you. I'm going to make stuff now. Because I'm crazy. I'm insane, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. Maybe I think I do want to have like some amount of like cliffs kind of poking out. I think it'd be kind of cool. Something like this would be nice, you know? This would be a good time. Let's see. I'll just kind of test the waters with this. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Chat is the reason Ultimate Forge 2.0 is not released? Yes. It's actually entirely their fault and not due to my poor time management skills. Yeah, it's definitely like, hey, look, you just get me a free opening to push that onto somebody else. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. This isn't bad. I feel like having a little cliff extension here is kind of cool. When is Ultimate Forge done? What do you have left to finish? I have a bug list of things left to do. I can show you if you want to see. I haven't worked on it. I wrote this down like 4 or 5 days ago, and I haven't worked on it at all lately. Let me find it right here. This is my Ultimate Forge to-do list. Fix the Covenant bomb, make a secondary non-multiplayer gameplay version so you can blow it up as an object. I need to make sure the Scarab, Locust, Mantis, and all that stuff do not despawn, because they spawn through effects, so I gotta make sure they're set to Essential, or find some other way to make them not despawn. Gotta rebuild a large portion of the Skyscraper, because it takes damage from everything and it's annoying. I gotta redo the Treadhog's collision model, because it just straight up does not work at all. Space Banshee needs destruction effects. The Mac gun doesn't have a destruction state on the Condor. Got to fix that, or at least make it disappear. Albatross has no damage state, so I got to make those. I accidentally left weapons on the Police Pelican. I got to make the Troop Hog back seats work. And I need to fix the AI crashing vehicle bug one way or another. And I got to do a little bit of improvement on the E3 Scarabs physics model, because when you like walk on it and interact with it, you kind of clip through it in certain areas, so I got to be a little careful with that. And that's everything I have so far. That was mainly from my own testing and some of the bugs that some of you guys reported in the Discord server, which I really appreciate if you did that. Thank you so much. It helps me. I just haven't worked on any of that. I think I could probably knock out about half of that in a couple hours. Of the couple hours work, half that's gone. Some of those are going to take a few hours each, though. Mainly the reason I haven't done it is because I've just been really busy. I'm trying to get a YouTube short out every single day, and I'm trying to stream every day. And I have a lot of stuff I do not related to Halo stuff. Like, I'm a human being with a life, man. I gotta go grocery shopping. I gotta run other errands. I have friends that like want to do shit with me. Like, I don't have enough time in the day, man, to do all this shit. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is just decide on a day to do pure Ultimate Forge work. That way I can actually get it done. Because the way it's going right now, this shit ain't happening. I can't make it happen at this rate. You make content? I know. You eat food? I even enjoy it. Sometimes I eat food with other people. It's a group activity. Okay, little cliff there. He has friends? Don't sound surprised. What the fuck? A YouTuber with friends? That doesn't even make sense. There's not even like a meme about YouTubers not having friends. I don't get it. Doesn't even make fucking sense. YouTubers are like notorious for having friends. What are you talking about? How dare you be happy? Yeah, I'm kind of bad. I'm like super happy. I have fun. I lead a relatively fulfilling life. Yeah. Although my fulfillment lately has just been reading really nice comments on the YouTube shorts and watching my analytics go crazy. Speaking of which, holy shit, I'm super happy. Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story where I sculpt this funny, slightly phallic rock. I haven't uploaded many videos in a long time. Many of you long-timers, I don't have to explain that to you. You fucking bite my head off about trying to upload more videos. But the thing is, even though, yes, I'm a big YouTuber by definition, because I don't upload that much, you get like a sort of an imposter syndrome over time, inevitably. And what I've been really happy about lately is the fact that I started uploading shorts. And holy shit, did they start doing well. You think that's phallic? You have a problem? You guys' dicks don't look like this? That was weird. I see a doctor. Mine looks just like this. This is like 1-to-1. I thought someone was going to make a penis joke. Mine looks literally like almost exactly like this. Anyway, check this out, dude. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 5!
On the 5th day of Permafrost, Rejected Shotgun gave to me 5 rotated Covenant rocks, 4 bald comets, 3 landing gears landing, 2 reach spires, and a rock with more hair than he.
Thank you for the 5er. That's a really beautiful song, except for the part where you imply I'm bald. But, you know, other than that, very cool. Love it. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 5er. Your mom. Look at this, dude. Look at this. This is what I woke up to this morning. That's what I woke up to this morning. Dude, I haven't seen this in so long. It hasn't even been close to this. You guys want to... Here, I'll show you just how insane this is. I sent this in supporter chat earlier. Your hard work has paid off. Publishing more helped your channel get 1,992% more views than usual. Your channel got 1 million views, more than the shit that you usually get, which is just me streaming and the VODs replaying for people. I'm so happy to see that finally. You sleep? I do sleep. I do sleep. Ren only cares about numbers now. We can save him still. Wait, listen. My ego is directly tied to my analytics. If I'm doing bad, it's over, bro. It's over. Gotta put toxin in the water for the deer drink. What are you saying? What does that mean? Why don't you just watch me benefit your channel? I never watched them. Hey, that's fine by me. You can do whatever you want. I ain't offended. Honestly, I figure most people don't watch shorts. I don't watch shorts. I also don't watch TikToks, to be fair. I really don't watch any short form content. Other people show them to me, and I totally get the appeal. I just don't. Here are some numbers. 1, 2, 3. What's gonna come next? Ah! 4! That's amazing, dude. That's actually amazing. That's pretty incredible. This rock literally looks like a pile of shit. Like, not even that it's bad, it just actually looks like doo-doo dung. I think I don't like it, though. I think I don't... Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep building, see what happens. What's the appeal of shorts? It's just really easy to watch, really fast to watch, very digestible content. You don't have to invest in like a whole ass video. You can just watch something really quickly, and the point is that it gets like optimized to be able to... You could watch a whole ass video by me, or you could watch a 1-minute short that explains it all in a super fast and fun way. Yeah, I was just kind of like testing out ideas. I'm gonna remove it. I do want some kind of structure here, but I don't think this giant turd blob is it. I probably could have refined it to make it better, but also, I'm good. I think it's all the way to advertise the channel, dude. It's so good. For the last, because I don't upload, or I didn't upload content for a long time. I went from 300... Modded Gamer, thank you for the 6! Appreciate it.
On the 6th
day of Permafrost, Rejected Shotgun gave to me.
Infinite elongating, 5 rotated Covenant rocks, 4 bald comets,
Okay,
3 landing gears landing, 2 reach spires, and a
rock with more hair than he. What's next short? I don't know. I haven't decided. I have like infinite content though, so I'll figure it out tonight. Write a script for it. Hopefully finish it. Maybe another Forerunner structure. You know what? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad... You know what? Pause, because I'm not feeling particularly inspired in this moment. I want to go to other maps and steal structures. Joe, thank you for the 2!
I think it's funny when you drop an update to the test version and someone in the comments or wherever gets genuinely mad that it broke their maps. Like, bro, the shit gonna break is in the name.
True. The fact that... that's why it's a test version. I tell people so much. There's literally a disclaimer. It's like, please, if you build an Ultimate Forge map, it's gonna blow up. You're gonna lose all your progress. I'm gonna put out an update to Ultimate Forge, and your entire map is just gonna fucking... I'm sorry, that's why there's a test version, because if I published Ultimate Forge right now, and I was like, oh, you know what, let me put a bug fix out for this vehicle, every map gets deleted. All maps destroyed. So, the reason... I would have loved to have Ultimate Forge out, like, months ago, but unfortunately... A single update will destroy everyone's progress, so it has to be good off the offset. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 7!
On the 7th
Day of Permafrost, rejected shotgun gave to me.
Tacobot, 6 wedge
I miss Tacobot.
5 rotated Covenant rocks, 4 bald comets,
still so much
3
more.
landing gears landing, 2 reach spires, and a rock with more hair than he.
That's that last part's actually not true. There's no such thing as a rock that has more hair than I do. That's why I'm waiting to make Ultimate Forge maps. Totally understandable. I actually recommend you do that. If you want to play around and mess around on Ultimate Forge, hey, that's what the test version's for. But I just highly recommend you don't get committed to anything unless you're willing to remake it on the official version. I'm gonna go look at the Ark really quickly. I want to see if there's anything on the Ark that I might want to snag as far as Forerunner structures go. I really just want to see if there's anything I can use. I know there's a couple of really nice structures in the final mission of Halo 3, but I want to just see what I could possibly yoink. There is like some really interesting Forerunner walls and things that I know are on the Ark. Low-key, might steal some of those. I mean, I borrow from campaign. Grab from campaign. Steal them. Whatever. This is a beautiful loading screen, don't you guys think so? It's nice, right? Hey! Ultra, thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate it.
Late Thanksgiving gift for best modder, and I was kinda surprised that the mod showcase yesterday didn't show any of yours since they're so good.
Oh, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate the kindness. Mateus, thank you for the 2. Yoink. Thank you for the 2, Mateus. To go back to you, Ultra, the people organizing the mod showcase did DM me, and I was going to put some stuff in the showcase, and I just ran out of time.
On the 8th day
and
of
forgot.
Permafrost, rejected shotgun gave to me 8 Halo 4 warnings from Green, 7 tacos from Tacobot, 6 wedge infinity elongating. I ran out of characters for the whole thing, so you will have to reread the rest.
Oh, that's so much work. I have to move my eyes and think. Ew. Ew. Thank you for the 8, though. I really appreciate it. So you gotta write this shit down, all right? We can make this into a full-on choir, all right? We can make this our Christmas jingle at the beginning of every stream. We could, you know, we could get this played out. I don't know any music producers, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm not spearheading this. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Put the whole thing in stream chat? True, true. We haven't even got the 9 yet. We're only at 8. What's 12 gonna be? Oh, you know what? I didn't spawn in the Guardian Accumulator. The Giant Sentinel Guardian. Should have done that. Should have done that. Why is campaign taking so damn long to load today? Holy hell. Oh, yes. Complaining always works, dude. It always makes things load faster. Oh, okay. So I used this structure on Huge Grass. For the record, I'm totally stealing it again. This thing fucking bangs. This little circular structure. If you look under the map, it's like a whole thing. I can just slap these bad boys down somewhere. Easy. What are we doing today, Shotty? I was sculpting the map, adding new areas, and I felt very uninspired. So what I'm doing now is trying to find some new structures and things to place down, ideally Forerunner ones, okay? I'm a big Forerunner enjoyer, being a human myself, and therefore being a Forerunner, you know, I just really enjoy their architecture. You know what I mean? Modded Gamer, thank you for the 420!
Good idea, look at stream chat.
Do I want to look at the stream chat, though? Fine, okay, fine. You got me, okay? I'm looking. 9 huge grass game nights. 8 Halo 4 warnings. Make it look like a natural formation. Whoa! Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't think I'm gonna make it a natural formation, actually. That sounds a little bit crazy. Kind of sounding fucking insane right now. I don't think I'm gonna do that, actually. These are not a natural formation. Low-key kind of like this, though. This could, bitch, calm down. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I think, Jesus. I think this is pretty good. I might snag that. Oh, dude, remember these walls? How many of you guys remember these walls? When When I was very first doing Ultimate Forge 2.0, and it was 4 biomes, and it was all in a single map, I remember I used these walls, and I split the map up into 4 areas. That was a terrible idea. I'm so glad I split it up into different maps. 10 of them now, Jesus. But yeah, maybe I could use it. No, I don't think I'll use this wall. It's cool, though. It looks good. Natural formations. Buddy, this is a Halo. Just to climb up those to get out of the map? Yeah. I also really like this structure. I feel like this one might be pretty good to, like, pull out of the map. I don't know. The thing I like about it is that it's, like, disgustingly large. Well, to be honest, on the map, this actually would feel pretty small because the map is just so big. But, yeah, it would be kind of cool to have this. I might, oh, the top of it. That's fine. But I might grab this because it would look pretty good. It would look pretty good. How long has there been a crashed Pelican up there? What the hell? How have I never noticed that? Structure looks like a pincher. It kind of does. Look at the little crab claw. He's like, you know what I mean? That's what crabs say. Oh, I did use these structures here on Huge Grass. These were pretty nice. I don't know if I'll use them again. They were kind of pointless. It's really only good if you're trying to make pathways that can lead somewhere, and I am not doing that at the moment, so it's a bit useless, but kind of cool. Kind of cool. Excuse me. This, oh my god, this I do high key want to have. Oh, Moa.
On the 10th day, look at stream chat.
Thank you for the 420 money game, I appreciate it. On the 10th day of Permafrost, rejected shotgun gave to me 10 Ultimate Forge delays. Hey, they're not delays because there's no date. It's sort of kind of completely delays, but not technically. I want to grab this wall here. Oh, it's literally an object yes. Oh, yeah! I can just take this object and yoink it out of the map. And then I can use it in my map. Let me see what BSP this is, though. Right now, the part of the level we're on is 010, I think. Yeah, 010. So I'm going to grab this map, and I'm going to put it in Blender, and then I think I'm going to steal. This should be in my folder all the way over here. Waste structures 10? Was it 10 or 20? I already forgot. 10. Who up yoinking their object? You're making that sound a little weird. Being a little weird. You're freaking everybody out right now. Oh, nice, dude. And look at that, the crashed longsword. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, but we could yoink this whole piece. Look, it's all one giant object from in-game. And more importantly, this fancy-ass wall right here, dude. I love these. These are cool as hell. So freaking neat, man. But yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like it. It's good. What else can we grab from here? I guess I could also grab these walls. The walls are nice. I mean, I would probably just go to the old Ultimate Forge map so that I could get the not unfinished walls, but these are pretty good. Pretty good. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 3.
On the 11th day, look at stream chat, bald guy.
I'm not, dude. What do you mean? Why are you insulting me when you're telling me to do things? Self-explanatory. You sent me money. On the 11th day of Permafrost, rejected shotgun gave to me 11 scripts panicking. That was alright. Okay, you could do better than that. That was okay. That one was okay. The other ones were good. That one was... I would give it like a 6.5 out of 10. It wasn't bad. You know what I mean? Dude, I hear my cat Mushy outside. He's screaming right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Mush! Oh man, I was so hungry. I ate my cat, dude. Yeah, your chair content's over. Calm down. No more chair. Calm down. Is it just me or does this rock kind of look like a wiener? Rock kind of looks like a wiener.
Chair stream, everyone go wild! Exclamation mark! Colon chair.
No. Chair stream's gone now, Matthias. Thanks for the 2. Oh, the walls in isolation. Oh my god, I should totally get isolation. You're so right. You're so right. For any of you guys tuning in right now, I'm looking around. I'm trying to scavenge cool stuff from campaign and multiplayer maps, like Forerunner-wise, as Forerunner structures to put into my new map that I'm working on right now. Yeah, oh yeah, isolation is just literally called isolation. Oh, look, do you see Mush's tail? Look at this handsome boy. You're so cute, Mush. Look at this, buddy. Yeah. Chair has some nice red hair. It does. Very pretty. Glad you notice. Ew, what the fuck? Why is that the first thing I see when I load in the level, dude? I don't want to be looking at... His tail is so fluffy. You are very cute, Mush. Yes, you are, buddy. Yeah, these walls could be made into, like, a number of things. These are good walls. I like them. Stealing from Halo 3 and giving back to the fanbase. So true. So absolutely true. And also that's true. And that's actually so true. I do like this middle structure. King Sidora!
Can we get a beach map where the water is drying up and call it receding shoreline?
Okay, dude. Okay. Okay, dude. Thanks for the 3, buddy. Look at that, dude. Look at that, huh? Not bad, eh? Huh? Huh? Eldraine Plus has these walls as forge pieces. Good. These are great forge pieces. Blood biomass. Ew! Mush, I just want to tell you, you're a very cute cat, but I'm now going to put you down. Oh, beanbag. Alright. I don't really like these walls enough to grab them, I'm going to be honest. They are cool, though. What a gamer, looking for the 3.
Day, look at stream chat also. I fixed 11 bot.
On the 12th day of Permafrost, rejected shotgun gave to me 12 really 12 suns reflecting on his wow, my forehead. 11 burnouts from Halo Reach. Currently working on Elite P animations. That's okay. You don't have to do that. I know there's a lot of deep Halo lore, but how Elite's piss is not something I want to have knowledge of, and not something that needs to be animated. Super creative idea. Really, so good. You don't have to do all that, though. I don't think you should do that. In fact, don't do that. Please, God. Yeah, I'm going to pass on Isolation. It's an interesting map. Valhalla Wall. You know what? I've looked at the Valhalla Wall before, but not in a while. Let's take a look. That might be something worth checking out. Ooh, maybe even Sandtrap. I kind of want to look at the big Forerunner towers on Sandtrap. See if it's something worth, like, yoinking. The walls on the Covenant mission that could work. I don't think there's any particularly large Forerunner walls, but I have used a lot of structures from the Covenant, and I suppose from the Ark too when I was working on Huge Grass. So I could do that again, but I don't necessarily want to, because pretty much Huge Grass. Huge Grass is basically just the mission, the Covenant, if it was really big.
Parking landing pad thing also work on the Lich like it did on the Phantom?
Good question. Thank you for the 5 Ultra. The Lich wouldn't need it. I don't know if it would work on it, because the way the Lich works is it basically has one of those built into it already. Every time the Lich stops, an invisible one spawns underneath it over and over, and that's how the Lich floats, because there's no way to make a vehicle that's off float in Halo 3, so every time the Lich is off, I'm just spawning in, basically, its own, like, weapon holder, so to speak, and that's the only way that it works. If you ever look at the Lich really carefully, you can see it kind of like vibrating, because it's over and over spawning in its own little thing. So I suppose it could work. It would just probably work slower and in like increments because it would the other one beneath it would be taking priority. Oh man. Damn, oof. This Valhalla wall is making me feel things. I might have to steal it. Holy shit, it looks so good. I forgot how good this wall looks. I'm feeling things, man. These are not the kind of feelings a man should have for terrain. For a big metal wall, but I'm feeling them. This is nice. Yeah! Yeah, I might just have to fucking steal it. Hey, LeBron, thank you! For the 117 said, if, speaking of Phantom, think about it. What if the Phantom had better damage states? Oh no, there's a second Pelican heading for this fight. Okay. I'm not gonna work on Phantom damage states. Okay, not my priority right now. Not my priority. I really fucking love this Valhalla wall, though. It's a retaining wall. It does look like a retaining wall. It's just so nice. God, it's so pretty looking. I want to be real. I never really noticed just how, like, crazy the detail on this structure is. This would be really easy to make double-sided. I wonder if I could use this in... It's like a dam, you know? It's like a giant dam. Dude, I have an idea, and I don't know if it's a good idea, but I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to finish the Valhalla wall on both sides and see if I can use it on the map. Because it looks really cool. Like, really, really cool. Wild suggestion, but the portal to the Ark has a bunch of modular pieces on it, too. That is out there, but that's a really good point. The giant Ark portal on Earth. I can take a look at it. I know it's a giant scenery piece, but I can definitely take a look at it. Okay, I'm gonna put Valhalla here in Blender. I could use these lights, actually. These lights could be nice to have in the walls. I could just, like, shove these into a bunch of different walls. I'm gonna save this so that I can come back to it. This will be waste 010. Okay, I'm gonna go into Blender in the background here. I'm gonna load up Valhalla, and I'm gonna see just how, like, doable it would be to finish the Valhalla wall. It should be totally doable, but I just want to see, you know, just me seeing how it'll work. Nothing too crazy. Just kidding. I'm crazy. I'm fucking insane, dude. Watch yourself. Alright, let's see here. How... Oh, dude, this is not bad. Look at this. Hide that, hide that, hide that. I mean, this whole thing is, like, relatively simple. And then what is this? Seam sealer? Whole lot of seam sealer. If you don't know, seam sealer is like an invisible material, so this is the actual visible part. All the rest is invisible. And you basically just use that to, like, seal up an object and make it easier to manage and work with. You do sand trap towers? 100%, 100%. I was debating doing that too. I thought they might look cool in a particular area on the map, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, this is going to be River World. And I'm going to call this River World Wall. I already took the bases from Valhalla and finished them. All the pieces that are missing as they get, like, cut into the ground, I already finished that up. And in Ultimate Forge, you can spawn in the Valhalla towers as forge objects that are, like, completely, well, complete. And yeah, I can put some of those down on the map, potentially. I don't know if I will, but... Sandtrap Towers on a snowy map, looks like... I agree, the Sandtrap Towers... What I like about the Sandtrap Towers is just how fucking ominous they are, dude. They're so spooky looking. Big, giant, like, Sentinel Guardians. Right, but, so this is gonna be interesting for me. Because this structure is designed in such a way that I would need to see some of the textures on here. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unhide everything. Well... I'm gonna hide the bare minimum, aka, like, the portals that, like, block stuff up, the terrain. I guess basically what I had before. I'm gonna select the entire... What are these? Oh, I'm gonna select the entire structure here of the wall. And anything that is not literally the Valhalla wall, I'm going to delete, because I already have a backup of Valhalla, so I don't have to worry about like losing anything, basically. Oh, that's the collision. That's good to have, actually. So that, and then all I'm missing now are these light strips here, and the little rib-shaped objects here. I'll snag these. Whole bunch of them. What else? There's some light strips up in here. 1, 2. Oh, there's a bunch of these little light strips, actually. I definitely want these, because I was looking at those in game. I thought they looked, like, really nice. Don't want to lose those. I know we already have the giant avalanche structure, but if I spent, like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, something, nothing too crazy, just finishing this up and making the wall, like, a proper dynamic object, I think it'd be really good. All right, we delete everything else. Holy shit, that was not the move. We clear the parent on this. Then we delete everything else. And I think we're pretty good. We'll delete the collision piece here that this is attached to. Deleting that one. Delete, 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 delete. Blah. Don't care, don't care. Ta-da! Oh, I'm out of habit. I was hiding them instead of deleting. Not bad, not bad. We have the wall in its entirety. Now we can just finish it, basically. And we get just tuning in. We're taking the entire wall from Valhalla here, and we're turning it into an object that we can place down in other maps. The whole thing. I feel like the smart move here would be to take the seam sealer, which is the invisible material on it, and actually just delete it. I doubt it has any UVs. But before that, I want to take a look at the main structure of this. So the way that this is laid out, compared to in-game, it has these three main pieces here, because they are the ones that actually show through the terrain. And that was a deliberate decision Bungie made, because these are the important parts. They break it up. And I do want to keep that, I think. I think that's good. I don't have any complaints, really. I would almost argue it would be nice to have it along the whole thing, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and delete all the empty faces there. Because I can fill these in. No, I lied. Here's specifically how I'm going to do it. We're going to leave the faces that are down here, right? All these bits. Because I will just end up keeping these and texturing them later. Like, this is good. I want this to be here. I want there to be a big invisible face here. Same for this area here. I want all those to work. I want them to be good. I will have to clean them up a little bit, but those are fine. I want these invisible faces. I want all of these. Anything that's basically like on the bottom, I want to keep. You know what? It would be easier to just manually select these than it would be to deselect. I want to delete the flat face on the backside, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to mirror this. King said, alright, thank you for the
IT
3.
rotates the rock, or IT gets the hairline pushed back again.
It rotates. I don't get it. Your reference is going over my head. You're too smart for me. I'm illiterate. Okay? Can you please slow it down and explain the reference? For slower individuals like myself, it would help. Over your bald head. It's not bald, actually. I have scientific proof. It's called opening your damn eyes. Thank you for the 2 Mateus.
Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, yeah, no, dude. Lambs are actually really loud. That doesn't even make sense, bro. I'm confused. Dude, my mouse is, like, dying on me. My middle mouse button is just straight up not working right now. My Ultimate Forge right now, and the Tread Warthog cannot be picked up after its place down. Yeah, I have that on my Ultimate Forge to-do list. It's right here. The Treadhog Collision model is This is the to-do list before the mod's released, and the collision model is what lets you pick it up in Forge, and I just gotta fix that. Every other vehicle should be fine. But dude, oh my god, my mouse is like actually dying. Hello? What? My mouse is dead! Oh, now it's good again. What the fuck? I just had to smash my mouse against... That was weird. It's literally working better. How the... Okay. Sure. Why not? Anyway. Demon of Song with the 2!
My Cyberpunk is better than yours. Want proof? DMs.
Oh shit. Demon's cooking up artwork. Alright. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna finish my selection here real quick. Like that's good. That's good. Not entirely sure what's going on here, but it's probably fine. Un momento, por favor. That's good. Good. So, everything I'm selecting here should be deletable without consequence. This is all the invisible part of the back of the Valhalla wall. You literally can't see it in game. The material is completely invisible, but there is a model there. So I should be fine to do that. And get rid of all that. Alright, what's going on with Demon? Wait, what was that? Joe, thank you for the 2!
When he doesn't have the add-on to show chat his keyboard and mouse press on screen.
Fine. I forget to turn it on always. Always and forever. There you go. Now you can see my button presses. Let me check Demon real quick. What's going on with a Demon song? What did you send me? Can I watch this? Cyberpunk's a spooky game. Dude, what the fuck? Is this a mod that lets you do this? Oh my god, the ads in Cyberpunk are insane. I literally can't show the beginning of this clip. What the fuck, man? This is so cool. You can take like a fucking taxi and fly around in the game. This makes me want to play Cyberpunk again. That's sick as hell. Hell yeah. Is there other things I forgot from the wall? No, this is the entire wall from Valhalla. The whole thing. So what I'm going to do is try to mirror it, basically. Hopefully should be pretty straightforward. Keyword here is hopefully. Wait, Cyberpunk still doesn't have mod tools? How are people making shit like that without mod? Well, okay, I've done kind of crazy shit without mod tools, so I get it. But like, damn, that's wild. Is there a mirror tool in Blender? There is, but this is going to be a little tricky because I can't perfectly mirror this. If there was like a line going down the middle, it would make this a lot easier, but the way that this is actually designed, I am going to not do this part of it yet, but I will get to it. God, I wish I had more coffee right now. Oh. I'm going to take this whole face right here, this entire bit going all the way around. That's pretty good. And I'm going to also have to select this thin, there's a little trim here that goes all the way around as well. I need to get all of this around the entire structure. I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip this part around. Need the whole thing from here to here, here to here, here to here. Very important I don't miss this part. Because the opposite side does not have this trim. I obviously didn't need it because it was outside of the map, invisible, and not even rendered in any way. But now that I'm going to be rendering both sides, I'm going to take that, duplicate it, move it over here, flip it again, and snap it into place right here by turning on vertex selection and doing that. So obviously it's missing some pieces, but we're gonna have to just manually stitch it together after that. Like, one thing that's annoying is this. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but none of that needs to be there. No clue why there's even a vertice right here. But there we go. Now it's decently well connected here, with correct textures and things, no less. There will be a ton of errors coming from it, but for now it's fine. So I want to grab the entire side face here as well. I don't really know what's going on with this shit. It looks really weird. It's like it's poking out way too far, but I think I need to like drag this inward. It's not supposed to go like this far, I think. I don't even know if this is truly symmetrical. Like, Bungie didn't even bother measuring half this shit. I might actually have to like move it. Yeah, it looks like it's going to have to end up being a bit thicker. The proportions of this actually just are nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I can make it work, but like, damn. Alright, I guess the next part I'll do is the entirety of the wall here. So I'm going to hide all this crap. Take this entire section here on the wall. All of this. And I'm going to try mirroring this next. I probably will rebuild a decent chunk of it, but for now, I'm just going to do my best to get all this. Looking good, looking good. Oh, do I need the bottom? That's fine. I'll grab it anyway. It'll make it easier. Is this worth fixing up? I feel like it would be. The center... Oh, well. I guess we can see it here. The centerpiece I have in the map right now is good, but I really feel like this would be an improvement. Also, this just... I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of like the idea of fixing this up. It's just kind of a fun project. I could end... Even if I don't end up using it for this map, and I actually turn... I'm like, oh, it turns out I hate this. This is great to have for other projects. Alright, we got all of that selected. That looks good. Now we're going to do the same thing. I duplicate. Scale -1. Flip the normals back. And we snap it into place. So obviously there's some holes there, but... yeah, that's not going to work, is it? This is what I was talking about with this being kind of tricky. This is not actually symmetrical at all. I'll have to move the giant tower there inwards a bit. What is cool about this, though, is that it's one of the few giant Forerunner walls in the game that actually exist and can be used to separate things off. Hokey Pokey, thank you for the 2!
Hey, bald guy.
That's not my name.
I think you forgot the light bars underneath the overhang above the breakup section of the wall.
No.
Also, stop being bald.
I'm not bald. I'm simply just not bald. I got everything. Even the light bars. And these light bars. I forgot nothing. My Giga Galaxy Omega Brain is incapable of forgetting things. Have I ever forgotten something? No. Not even once in my whole life. Mirror the whole section and delete stuff to make it match? I might. I mean, look, here's the trouble, right? This is the trouble I'm having. This thin structure here is clearly pushed over to the left side. Whereas when I correctly mirrored the main structure here, basically, I can either move this smaller structure here or elongate it as well. Intersect a plane, delete everything on the 1/2 mirror, retop or rework UV map. Oh, I don't want to rework the UV map. That's such a pain in the ass. Mateus, think about it too.
Peppy Sentinel.
Ooh, based take. Absolutely based take. Oh, you would be so right, but I don't want to retopologize this whole thing. Oh, that probably would be faster than this bullshit I'm doing, though, frankly. I didn't even untriangulate it yet. And that makes it marginally better, I suppose. Oh my... Mouse, work with me. Dude, if my mouse dies, I actually can't stream. Please, I need this. Please! Do I have to buy a new mouse, dude? I do not want to buy a new mouse. It's back? Okay, we're so back. My mouse wheel's on the fritz, dude. What's going on today? My extra mice are back up? Yeah, I need to. Like, actually, this is brutal. Mirror wall is going to move down a bit too much. Yeah, true. I could always separate the wall into some different pieces. It's not a bad idea. Maybe I should just do that. Instead of having it all be left as a single piece, I could just split it up into multiple. You need to add batteries? No, it's a wired mouse. It's supposed to just work. It's the mouse, middle mouse click starts dying. Maybe I approached this all wrong. Maybe I should have split this all up into instance geo objects anyway, because... Huh. Oh, why is it crunchy? What the fuck is that, man? Ew. They baked the normal maps in to give an illusion? That's crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen that in Halo 3. This was actually a more complex structure that they just, like, baked down. They never high poly bake shit in Halo 3. That's crazy to see. Middle mouse click dying, is it Razer? No. I don't even know what brand this is. I forgot even when I got this mouse. It's old as hell. Oh my god, it's dead again. No! Please just work! I need to stream today! I don't have a backup mouse. Fuck! Oh. It's just stopping and starting. What the hell? Now it's perfect. Now it's better than it's been for the past, like, day. Stream ending due to technical issue? Don't say that! Don't say that! Stream's fine. It's all gonna work. I think the wall is a forge object? Ah, I'm good on that right now. I'm good on that. Will be a pretty banger forge object. You know what? You know what? Excuse me. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna take a break. When I come back, my mouse is gonna work perfectly. Give me literally 1 minute. I'm gonna go stretch my legs anyway because we're an hour and a half in. I will be right back. Oh my god, it died again. As I said that, dude, it's cursed. I can't. Oh my. Please. You know what? When I get back, it's just gonna work perfectly. I'm just gonna stand up. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be right back.
Hey bald man, me again. I'm pretty sure you did miss the light bars. I have a screenshot of them in stream chat so you can't miss them again. This question is for LEGO builders. How much will it cost to make a LEGO huge grass map as well as some of the vehicles?
Alright guys, let's see. The mouse do not be working. I cannot control anything. Please! Oh. Keyboard? Pause. Hello. I think we're good. Got two no. Oh yeah, Ultra. Thank you for the $5. When I was gone, it said the question for LEGO builders: how much would it cost to build a LEGO huge grass map, as well as some of the UF vehicles? That's a good question. I would love to see that though. That'd be really cool. Hokey Pokey, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Hey, bald man, me again. I'm pretty sure you did miss the light bars. Screenshot from them in stream chat so you can't miss them. Let me see. Oh, from underneath the structure. Well, I would look if my mouse was working. It's not happening. I can't. I think, guys, I have bad news. I think my mouse is actually dead. I can't use my middle mouse button anymore, which is like super, super important for doing stuff. I think it's dead, dude. I think I actually just have to... I'm not gonna lie, guys. You know what? That's actually a good point. I could just try unplugging it, dude. Could be the cable. Totally not the mouse wheel itself, could just be the cable. If the stream suddenly ends because I unplugged my mouse, not my fault. A braided cable. How smooth and waxy and thin. We're still here. Oh, dude, it's still dead. It's still dead. No! I can't use the editor or blender if my middle mouse button doesn't work. So sad. So sad. Well, I guess that's it, dude. I guess that's it. I gotta end stream because my mouse just broke. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? That's so awful. Sure, it's the mouse and not some software issue. I think it's the mouse just because, like, I would press harder on it and it was working a minute ago, and I just have to press, like, really, really hard on it, so I'm pretty sure it's a hardware issue. I think the mouse wheel is just dead. I can scroll, I just can't click down, which is, like, 90% of the programs I use, so... Guess I gotta go out and buy a mouse. Damn, unlucky, dude. Unlucky. Unlucky. Well, guys, I guess that's it for me today. We're up to mouse 3. No, I wouldn't be able to like use anything, and I just gotta get a new one anyway. That's fine. I'm just gonna end stream here, not try to remap my brain to a new mouse button and then become unable to use any programs for the next 3 days. I will end it here. Sorry about that, guys. The the fucking mouse broke. I can't use Blender right now. It do be a shame. I won't forget the light bars. I'll get back to working on this. I'll probably do it even better. I think the way I was starting to work on this was just kind of bad. Sorry, guys. Mouse wheel broke. No can do. I will end stream here. I'll be live again tomorrow with a working mouse. Okay, I'll see you guys then. Thank you for an amazing stream. I appreciate all the generosity today from you guys. It's been a fun one. Again, I'm live like every single night for the most part, so you can find me 6 p.m. Central Time. Sorry for the short stream. It do be like that sometimes. I really appreciate, again, all the generosity. We'll do a custom games night pretty soon as well. Join the Discord if you're not on there already. If you're a YouTube member and you're not on the Discord, go join in there. You can hang out in supporter chat. I'm in supporter chat like all the time. Sorry again, literally just my mouse broke. That's so unlucky, dude. I wanted to do so many things today. I barely even got to do the work I wanted to do. What the fuck, man? My fucking mouse. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go order a new mouse. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Don't stop, just play games. I gotta be able to use my mouse, dude. I can't even work on anything right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live again tomorrow. New YouTube short will be out tomorrow as well. I guess that's a perfect thing to go do in the meantime, if I can. Have a good one, you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.